안녕하세요. Good afternoon. First of all, I would like to thank the organization of KITA for inviting us today. I would also like to congratulate Ambassador Trujillo for joining us this morning, and also my colleagues from the promotion offices of the different countries that are present today. I do apologize. I was preparing my presentation in English, and so if you don't mind, I will try to cover it in English. Thank you. So my name is Diego Martinez. I am Counselor Commercial Affairs and Agricultural Affairs of the Embassy of Chile. I belong to ProChile, which is the Exports Promotion Bureau of my country. We are in charge of helping Chilean exporters to go to the world, as well as helping foreign investors to invest in Chile in key sectors, and also promoting Chilean tourism. I will try to go over this presentation very quickly. I will talk to you about Chile. So in terms of economy, we have a $268 billion according to the IMF. Per capita, we have an income around $18,000 per year. Also, the external public debt is about $23.5 billion. In exports, we had $72.8 billion in 2012, and in imports, $70.6 billion as well. We have a surplus of about $2.2 billion surplus. We are an exporting country for nature. And so we've been rated by the top agencies. We have good ratings. You can see over there by Fitch, Standard & Poor's, Moody's, and DBRS. We have almost 17 million population. We speak Spanish, and our currency is peso. We're literacy rate about 97%, and life expectancy 78 years. We're located in South America. We face the Pacific Ocean, and we have the country divided in many regions from north to south. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Chile, why it's a good place to invest. This is a picture from Santiago by night, and this area is called Sanhattan. Sanhattan, because you can see most of the largest corporations in the world who have chosen this area to start up their businesses, and we would like to see top-notch Korean companies open their business, and why not opening their offices in Sanhattan as well. So let's go to the numbers a little bit here. The red line, we've seen Chile's growth, and we can compare to other countries and other regions. So we've been ahead of other Latin American and Caribbean countries, also compared to the OECD, and as well to the world. And I'm going to talk about a little bit about foreign direct investments. We can see over there in the graph on the left, Brazil. We know everyone the scale of Brazil, and then we come after Brazil with $28.1 billion being attracted to Chile in foreign investment between 2011 and 2012. And also, we've seen the variations of foreign direct investments flow in 2012. The world was negative, minus 18.3. In Latin America was positive 7.2%, and in Chile increased 72.7%. The benefit of investing in Latin America, right? We've seen that the jobs created, thanks to the foreign direct investment between 2003 and 2012, it's been growing exponentially, about 500,000 jobs created during that period, right? And also, we've seen that Chile, as a percentage of the GDP in the same period of 2010-2012, has increased above the Latin American region. So we're actively attracting foreign investment from top-notch companies into Chile's strategic growth sectors. In terms of top 10 host economies from 2009 to 2011, we've seen that Chile has the 6th place We have Hong Kong, China, Belgium, Singapore, Luxembourg, Ireland, and then comes Chile. And the total foreign direct investment in Chile has grown exponentially during the last 4 years. And in the last year, 2012, we've seen about 28 million invested in Chile. So in terms of business environment, here we have a little bit more of the ranks in terms of doing business. Chile is a number 37 compared to, this is a report by the World Bank. Also, in terms of protecting investors, number 32. In terms of corruption perception index, we're in number 20. And in terms of economic freedom index, we're in number 7. So Chile is globally integrated to the world. We have currently 22 free trade agreements with over 60 countries. You have the list right there. Some of them, they are enforced. Some of them are signed but not yet enforced. And some other agreements are under current negotiation. So with this network of free trade agreements, we can reach 63% of the world population, 86% of the global GDP, and also 90.5% of Chile's export markets, they go to these regions. So let's keep these numbers in mind, because if you're looking to invest in Chile, this is a network that a company running business in Chile can leverage. And this is a unique, I will say, business opportunity to reach with your products, your services, to all these economies and leverage this network from Chile. So in terms of double taxation agreements, again, we have agreements with 25 countries. Korea is one of them, of course. Korea, we have signed a free trade agreement in 2004, and it also includes the double taxation agreement. So in terms of investment opportunities, I'll quickly go over the mining sector. So you know that all the total exports from Chile to Korea, about 87%, it's copper products and mineral products, and about 17% other sectors where we have food and other sectors. So mining is very important. We have a lot of resources in the north part of the country, in the desert of Atacama, and we have copper, molybdenum, silver, zinc, and other metals that we're open for business. There's a number of public tenders and also private tenders where we are trying to capture and invite Korean and other foreign investors to develop and extract minerals from Chile, and why not to export. Well, Korea is a very important business partner for the mining sector in Chile. The copper that we supply to Korea, it's mostly used for electronics and semiconductors, also construction and many other sectors. So there's always an opportunity, and we have the expertise, and we're very welcome and happy to receive more investors in the mining sector. Then we have the energy sector. I guess this is one of the weakest point of Chile. We are a growing economy, but our energy generation infrastructure is behind. And we are actively pursuing a number of investment projects in order to attract foreign investors to generate more power in Chile, and also to help with the distribution. So we are a long stripe of land, about 5,000 kilometers from north to south, and therefore we have challenges to distribute energy, to generate energy locally, and also to provide power to the production capacity. So this is a sector that we're very open to different type of technologies, not only conventional type of generation, but also the non-conventional, I'll say, alternative generation, power generation. So photovoltaic, also wind power, and also tide power are some of the technologies that we're really looking into having foreign investors, hopefully from Korea as well. I'm not going to go over the numbers. I'll try to move ahead. So this is the system, distribution system. So I'm not going to get into much detail here, but this is the power matrix. So in terms of power demand, it's been increasing, and we have a shortage of generation. Then here, in terms of comparing with the OECD countries, right? We are close to the big players, but still we are behind, and we need more power generation. And the cost of energy in Chile is very high, and that's not good for the economy and the production. Therefore, the challenge again to invest in intelligent power generation and distribution. Well, this is a national strategy for the next 8 years. So again, it's more or less what I've said, right? We would like to focus on transmission, more competitive, lower cost, and hopefully more coverage. The food industry. Well, you know that Chile has a number of climates, a wide variety of climates, but we've been blessed with the land and the climate where we can cultivate a number of fruits. And also we have a long exposure to the ocean, so we have also a wide variety of seafood. So this is a sector that we've seen a number of Korean companies who are looking into investing in Chile. We have the free trade agreement signed. We have a number of products, food items that Chile can export to Korea at very preferential import tax, prices. Therefore, we've seen companies invested in fresh fruit, particularly in blueberry. Also, we've seen Korean companies investing in lumber production. And there's a number of other companies pursuing and prospecting business in seafood production as well, and agro-industry. That means more value-added products based in food and raw materials. So that's a sector that is becoming very attractive for Korean and foreign investors in Chile. So this is a graphic of all the countries that we have free trade agreements with, and the agriculture sector. I'm not going to go over these details. So why investing in agriculture? This is again, we're being blessed by land which is naturally isolated from pests, and because on the north we have the desert of Atacama, one of the driest deserts in the world. From the south, we have the Antarctic, so the coldest weather you can ever imagine. On the east, we have the Andes Mountains, with the highest elevations of the mountains, so we are naturally separated from foreign pests. And on the west, we have the Ocean Pacific. So that allows us to provide healthy food, free of pests, and we can have good production, good quality. Okay, well, this is numbers about food. I can expand more later, so I'm not going to get into more details. But the foreign investment mechanisms in Chile, we have the Decree Law 600, which facilitates foreign investors to land their capital in Chile. This is a mechanism that was created, I'll say, 30 years ago, after the government of President Pinochet, who put together a number of economic measures that has allowed the country to grow so far and so good at this point in time. And this is one of the key laws that we have in Chile that facilitate foreign investment. It's not a reason. There's a lot of companies who have started business in Chile long while ago, in the mining sector and also in generation and infrastructure, that they've been leveraging this decree law. And we invite you to expand your knowledge about this decree law, and you're very welcome to talk to me about that in more details. So I'm not going to go over all these details. So we have the Foreign Investment Committee. There is an institution in Chile, government institution, that looks after the foreign investors who are looking to invest in Chile. So there's a whole infrastructure. We have people dedicated to facilitate Korean companies and other foreign companies to land their capitals in Chile in specific sectors. So if you're looking to invest in energy, you will have a dedicated person who will give you information about projects in energy, all the regulations and all the things that you need to look after before landing your capitals in energy sector in Chile. The same thing for food, also for services and other sectors in Chile. Okay, so I think that's enough for today. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and I'm very open to provide you more information anytime. You can by to my office, and I will be very happy to talk to you in more details. Thank you so much. 감사합니다.